Samaje.
Okay, these games are a lot about evaluation. How do you evaluate performance of Cam Sims, who had a big drop that it wound up being a turnover, then made some pretty special catches later on?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, not always going to be perfect in pro football. Sometimes you're going to have some things happen to you that you didn't expect. He bounced back and made some big plays. Even the touchdown that was called back, catch. So I was glad to see him show up. He didn't hang his head. He just came back and kept fighting. A great sign for a pro athlete, because that will happen from time to time at a key drop.
Jay, to stay with Cam Sims and also Danny Johnson, going back to the last day at minicamp back in June, we were asked about some sleepers who maybe stood out, and the two guys you mentioned were Cam Sims and Danny Johnson. It doesn't always work out that those guys become what these guys look like they're becoming. What stood out to you then, and what have you seen about them develop throughout this process?
I think what you're looking for from these young players is when they get the opportunity to play in a team situation or individual, you see them and you want to see them flash, and you want to see them just continue to get better and continue to make the plays that they started to make. And Danny's been consistent. He's solid both inside and outside, and Cam's done a good job at both X and Z position for us. So both impressive kids. We got another game against Denver next week, and still impressive, both of them.
Obviously, on the list of things that matter in a preseason game, the result is not probably in the top three, or maybe not even the top five. But considering how you win that game, how much more fun is it for you as a coach to be around this team and kind of consume this win?
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. It's a heck of a lot more fun than win or lose, no matter when it is. That's just the way it is, preseason or not. So it's great to see our guys come back. A great goal line stand there at the end to hold them to 3 points that kept us within a point of the lead. And then obviously Hogan did a great job leading the troops. And Cam made a big play. Offensive line gave him some protection. Kevin had a big scramble for first down and got out of bounds. So a lot of guys made play on that drive. It was good to see. And then Hop, of course, trained to kick.
Circumstances of the game, how does the situational nature
for Sundberg and a big hold for Tress Way? I don't care. It's